This topic is quick wins for your medical practice. We're going to go over things you can do today to radically improve your marketing, things that are fast and have instant benefit. So, quick wins number one is going to be video and patient stories using tools you already have to create best of breed content. Part two is going to be email secrets, how to build an email list, which is probably one of your most valuable practice assets, and then how to use it effectively. Part three is going to be avoiding Google penalties, in particular negative SEO penalties and or negative penalties from link manipulation. Part four is going to be Google secrets. So number one, quick wins, video. So the first quick win is create video patient testimonials with your cell phone. If you have someone that agrees to be on your marketing, a quick video of their story, if you can get someone to sit down and tell a story, it's got a huge benefit. And why not? Why hinge it on two blurry photos of their before and after if they agree to be on your website? The next quick win is if you want great video and sound, a GoPro is a very cool way to capture dynamite audio and video. If you take it out of its waterproof case, the thing not only has a very clear picture, but has a very good audio quality. Awesome quick win. The next quick win is stabilize your camera for better results. This is a $3 tripod. This will radically improve your production quality on everything you do. If you put your phone in this and sit someone next to a lamp, you're going to be taking some really nice video. If you have an iPhone 6, you're going to be taking cinematic video. Stabilizing your camera is the first secret to taking quality videos. Quality videos radically improve all your marketing. If you can get someone to tell a story and you can record it well, that is massive social proof that has massive value. The next quick win is a better microphone equals better sound. That low quality sound ruins more videos than low quality production. This is a shotgun mic you plug into your phone, $40 to $60, get you a dynamite microphone. Again, if you stabilize the camera and you record good sound and people are telling stories about great experiences, that is the underpinning of a great marketing campaign. And so easy. Quick win. People speak at 100 to 150 words per minute. If you record videos and transcribe them, you can radically improve and increase the scope of your website in very short order. That transcribing your videos can quickly make your website radically bigger, radically better, super easy to do, great quick win, and it makes an SEO idea. Quick win, edit videos with YouTube to easily cut and paste clips. YouTube's a pretty nice little editor. You upload your videos. If you record videos with a start, middle, and end, it becomes very, very easy to cut off the front, cut off the back, and make a very logical little video and write your name on it and be done with it. In very short order, you can chop up a bunch of videos, get them on your website, get them on your blog, upload them to social media. This is a very quick way to get great content on your website. And again, the challenge is the content, not the production. Like if you can get people to talk about their experience, you've outstripped 90% of your competition in terms of the quality of content you're producing. Quick win, take better patient photos. We have written an ebook that dives deeply into the art of photo and video for the medical practice. You can download it at bit.ly/medical-photos. So that's the quick wins for video production. Now we're going to move to quick wins for email. An email list is a hugely valuable asset for your practice, and you need to remember that there's a big difference between rented media and owned media. The traditional model is you rent a subscription list from a magazine and you get the privilege of advertising to them. What you want to always remember is that anytime you're renting space on Google, on Facebook, on magazines in print, you want to make sure you're pushing them into your list and making their subscribers your subscribers, because once you get someone in your email list, you can market to them for free for the life of your practice. And the more your focus is on getting into the VIP list, on joining into our service, on getting our special prices, special promotions, special services. That's got a huge value. And so make sure every kind of rented media you're doing points to your subscriber base, and you want to try to make subscribers. That's a wonderful way to make an owned asset out of a rented asset. So here's an awesome quick win for your emails that pull an email report from your EMR system. If you haven't built a good email list yet, call your EMR company and pull every email out of that system as soon as you can. I've met practices that didn't have any email list. We called them up and they had thousands the next day. And in that list is every one of your vocal proponents, every one of your vocal advocates, every person who's into and on board and ever been to your practice is typically in your EMR. Pull them out of there as soon as possible. Quick win number 2 for email is pull a report of lifetime contacts from your website. If your website gets 1 email a day, that's 365 emails a year. 10 years, that's 3,565 emails. It's a lot of emails. Yeah, 3,500 emails. Find the person who's been fielding your emails, get access to that email account, pull out every contact. Or go to your server, find that email that info at gets emailed to, pull every email that's ever come through there. The sooner you get your database together, the sooner you're creating this hugely valuable practice asset. Quick win, subscribe callers to your VIP list. Make sure woven into your practice is this thought that everybody who's on our email list, we can access at will. We can generate thousands of clicks to our website whenever we want. We can reach out to it's probably your most valuable practice asset. So make sure everyone's pointing people into that system. Make sure as part of your phone script, you're trying to harvest emails, because there's no more valuable tool and there's no better way to communicate with your base for free. You don't have to pay for a stamp. Quick win, publish to your email list and all social media sites from your blog. If you're going to bother to do a newsletter, make sure it goes on your blog, and then use one of these services. I like Hootsuite. It's $10 a month, but it takes your feed from your website and it serves it out to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. It serves to all these social media sites, so you never have to log into them to update them. Your emails should go on your blog should go to your social media. It should be a one-step process. Quick win, track clicks and opens for targeted marketing. So this is another really cool feature of a good email list. I can see everyone who clicks on a promotion and everyone who opens a promotion. So this list, I can tell these people that have clicked 3 and 4 times. If this was an email about blepharoplasty, those people would be really worthwhile to follow up with, to offer a coupon about blepharoplasty. You can tell a lot about your subscriber base based on what they do. And tracking opens, if you say, okay, let's take everyone who opened the last email 10 times and send them a special promotion, because it gives you real insight in your data. And what a radical way to immediately jumpstart your practice is to take a look at who clicked, who opened, and then shortlist them and contact them maybe by phone. The most aggressive practices I work with do that and have wild success, because someone who opened a blepharoplasty email 30 times is probably teetering on the edge of getting a blepharoplasty. Quick win, know when someone opens an email. This is an awesome service from HubSpot. Every time someone opens an email, it pops up in the upper right corner of my screen. And so I know if I'm trying to track someone down or get someone into the office or get them a promotion, I call that person right then when they're looking at my email. And it makes you omnipotent. I'd call, if you ever get a call from me saying I was thinking about you and you're looking at my email, it's because this service told me that you were looking at my email at that exact moment. That person's always near the phone. They've probably got the phone in their hand. They're reading your email. It's a huge game changer in terms of figuring out when to contact someone if you're trying to push them into and convert them into a service. These two services take your email list, track it to your website, and then they tell you when someone's on your website reading it. So again, it removes the layer of visits and tells you actual people based on email. Radical service. Like everyone's like, oh, Google Analytics is amazing. Google Analytics isn't that big a deal when you look at the stats from Kissmetrics and HubSpot's, and just the ability to track people by email in the site and then watch what they do gives you not just huge insight on your visitors, but huge insight on your patients and the people in your market, and gives you the ability to really kind of read minds. And if you get aggressive on marketing, this has got huge value because you can see what people do, what time they're doing it, and when's the best time to contact them. So let's move on to avoiding penalties. We're not going to talk about speed. I feel like this has been beaten to death, but we are going to talk about negative SEO. You have to be aware of your backlink profile. People are attacking competitors by buying thousands and thousands of bad links. This is Fiverr, and for $5, I can buy 300,000 negative links pointing to your website, and that's a big problem. And so how do you check that? Well, first let's talk about what it looks like. Web spam looks like this. It's websites with this. The name of this website is landofafricanwomen.org. So it was once a valuable.org site. They stopped doing that. The domain went away. Someone bought the domain and put this junk up on it. And then people buy links to it, and Google's more and more penalizing that. Like, this is an example of a web spam article. You'll see how a computer has rewritten this, and Americans trust a grin and a critical amicable item, and 74% feel that unattractive smile can mistreat. It's changed. It's terrible. It's junk, and it's a penalty more and more. This is what a penalty looks like in your statistics. You'll see here this is October 17th of last year, this whole company, this is one of the doctors that I work with, but basically a company that was optimizing 500 medical sites, the entirety of them got whacked for their kind of questionable link manipulation. And everybody's traffic dropped by a factor of 50%, maybe more. So how do you check your backlinks? And these three services are very good. MonitorBacklinks.com, Ahrefs.com, and Majestic.com. All three are good. You can put your website into these and get kind of a cursory overview, get a sense of how many backlinks are out there. A nice way to get a full report is to buy it on Fiverr. And for $5, you can get a report from one of these services and really get a sense of your total backlink profile and see what's out there. Here's another quick win: is audit your SEO provider. Make sure your provider shares your Google Webmaster Tools and your Google Analytics with you. It's as easy as adding your email into the users. It's no big secret. If they're resisting you on your Google Analytics or your Webmaster Tools, they're probably hiding something. The more transparent your provider is, the better. If they're just sending reports and saying everything's going great, this is a good way to keep everybody honest. So, quick wins, part 4. We're going to talk about Google secrets. The first one is optimize your Google Plus page. And we did a whole infographic about this at bit.com/Google-plus-optimize. And more Google is moving its search to stay in the Google environment, and that these reviews and these Google pages are what's coming up in the search. And it makes sense. Why would Google ever want you to leave the Google site? And so if you want to improve your search performance on Google, building out your Google page, your Google profile, your Google Plus page has real value. Here's another great quick win for your practice. Organize your content silos and build it into your social channels. That means get all your photos, all your videos, all your events and promotions, testimonials and procedure info, get those things all in folders, and then you can easily upload them to social media, to your sites, give them to copywriters. Like, this is really the guts of your content marketing strategy. And if you have it all in one place, it becomes very easily. If I said, okay, today I want to really blow out my Google Plus profile. If I had my photos, videos, events all in one place, I could quickly upload the entirety of it to my Google Plus page and basically mirror my website in Google Plus in an afternoon. And what's the search benefit to that? Radical. And what's the time invested once you've organized it? Very low. It's uploading a bunch of videos and a bunch of before and after photos, putting your events on. I also tell people to make sure they centralize their testimonials. Pull all your testimonials from Yelp, from Google. Like, make sure those are in one central place, because if you work with any writer, it's got big value and it makes it so much easier. Quick win. So this is a downloadable patient review kit. Like, everybody knows reviews are important. This is a printable form that you can print out and give to people so they know how to review you on Google+. Go to bit.ly/review-kit, and it's a real nice way to get in your post-operative kit, when people come in post-operatively, print this out and hand it to them and say, please go review us. It gives them a step-by-step guide, and it's already designed, it's already done. Will radically improve the amount of reviews you get just by printing it out and handing it out. Final quick win, add a Google Business Tour to your Google Plus page. Google Business View is just like Google Maps, except for it's moving into the business. And you can, as we talk about mobile search, like, Google Business View is a one-time deal, lasts the life of your practice, and it allows people to look around inside of your spa, inside of your facility, and it has big ramifications on search that you'll see. In this case, when you type in Sarasota Plastic Surgery Center, you get their tour is built in there. And again, it's this idea of building your Google page in such a way that it is a site unto itself. And it's a real valuable asset. So this is a Google Business View tour we did for a doctor in Florida, and it's just a no-brainer to go ahead and get this tour done for your office. Has radical search benefits, showcases what you do, and it's like drinking the Kool-Aid directly from the spigot, right? Like, if you make a Google Business View, you're going to do better on Google search, because Google is selling this service. Like, Google wants to keep people in Google. They want to provide better content within Google. And so you might as well get on board with this. A Google Business View tour is really, really valuable. To do this, all you have to do is contact a Google Business View trusted photographer, of which I am. There's a few in every city. Typically, it's not an expensive enough product to warrant flying across the country for, but if you're doing any service with me and I'm in the office, we always do a Google Business View tour, because, well, it's just, we see a radical benefit in mobile search, and all of a sudden on the mobile phone you can walk around inside the practice. So Google Business View is a really cool quick win, happens in an afternoon, has long-term search benefits for your practice for the life of the practice. So that is quick wins. We started with video, we went on to email, we talked about penalties, and then we ended with Google secrets.